Welcome back, YouTubers. This is going to be a review of the Transformers the movie version of Blurr from the 1986 movie. Now, this version of Blurr is designed to be as close to the movie version as possible, and they did an excellent job of it, in my opinion. Considering the original Blurr was, quite honestly, not a great design, a lot of the new futuristic-looking vehicles from the 1986 movie were kind of flat, if you ask me. But let's get into the figure. First things first, though, the box, as you can see, is part of the Studio series. And as you can see on the back, along with all the box blurbs and such, there's a little diorama there showing it off. This is because that inside the box, along with the figure, is a little diorama set that comes out. Fairly simple, but it does show off a bit of the movie landscape with Autobot City being attacked. And you can set Blurr up inside of it any way you want, whether by extending it or what have you. It's nice, but not really the thing I use these kinds of things for. Now, as for Blurr himself, he comes with a laser rifle, which looks like the one from the movie where he's running around shooting at Decepticons left and right very, very quickly, and rattling off his lines. He also comes with this little tool clip-on, which was seen in the movie when they were trying to repair their shuttle on the planet of junk. Anyway, let's get into the transformation. Now, he has really good posability, as do most of the figures these days, because they're using modern design aesthetics. Anyway, to transform him, first you gotta pop out the back piece like so, and clip it around his head. Like so. You can also swivel around the front of his car seat and flip down the seat here. There we go. That's the cockpit of his car mode. It falls back in. It's really kind of finicky. Anyway, then you go with his arms. Flip these parts down and these parts out. Pop these back in, and oh yeah, and you turn these parts around. You gotta flip the hands all the way around because they also have the lower pieces attached to them, and these will clip up like so onto the main body. Now for the legs. You pop his legs open. He's got a cavity inside of them that has his little fin here. Lower his legs. Then just fold these up with his little fin part there sticking out. Swing them around. And there's two tabs here and here that tab into these lower part of his feet. So just clip them in there. And clip together the back half of his vehicle mode. Like have I made some mistake here? I'm wondering if I've not done something correctly. we go. Must have just had it on an odd angle. Sometimes that happens with Transformers. You'll get them on a weird angle and they don't want to pop together. Anyway, so there. Got the bottom together. Then you just pull these down. Clip in here. Same on the other side. And there you have it. Blurr in vehicle mode. You'll want to pop the seat back up if you can manage it. There we go. There you have it. Blurr in his vehicle mode. Now, it doesn't have any wheels on the bottom, which is a little disappointing, but Blurr always struck me as a hover car, not a car with wheels, though I think he did have some in the series. I can't recall. It's been so long since I watched the original series. Really should make a point of watching it again. Now, you can take his blaster rifle and peg it in with this little fin part here. Like so. But really, that looks kind of dopey. I think it's better looking without it. But yeah, that's Blurr transformed. And to untransform him, he's pretty simple. Just pop these two side pieces off. Pop out the two leg clips and fold these two side pieces up. Then you can push them forward again. Flip around his legs. Make sure you separate them though, so you can fold in the fin bit there. And then swivel his arms around. Make sure you swivel just this piece. It only goes in one direction. I keep forgetting that. But that's part of the fun of Transformers. They're basically giant puzzle toys. Well, there we go. I'm not sure why this piece flips up. Kind of curious about that, but either way. And there we have it. Blurr transformed. Oh, almost forgot. His seat fell in, but you have to also turn his chest plate like that. There we go. And there we have it. Blurr. Cybertronian version. Now, if you're looking for a good version of him, I recommend this one over other ones I've seen. Other ones are similar, but they've usually got a gimmick. Either it's a headmaster or Titanmaster, as they call it. I'm just going to call it a headmaster because that's what I originally have seen them as. Or it's going to be something like an Earth alt mode, which the Earth alt mode with the sniper rifle was really cool. Well, and I do have one of those. But all in all, I think this is basically the definitive version of Blurr from the original G1 and any G1-like series. If you want to get the animated one, that's a good one too to grab. I've had a friend who had him. But yeah, if you're looking for a good Blurr, this is the one to grab, so go get him. Anyway, please like, subscribe, comment below, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you all next time around. Ciao.